It's all about gaining traction for Subaru, and not just on the pavement, but also when it comes to sales. Back in 1995, when the company took their entire vehicle lineup to all-wheel drive vehicles, they never looked back. Now they do have the rear-wheel drive BRZ, but that is the one exception. This Impreza is a perfect example of everything Subaru is doing right. Sold as a sedan or hatchback, both cars now have a sharper, more defined look. Earlier, Subaru introduced the WRX, higher performance Impreza-based sedan, to accolades for the vehicle's handling, power, and design. It could be argued that Subaru has refreshed the outside of this new 2015 Impreza with WRX Lite. The new front grille, headlamps, air intakes, and wheel options all make a much bolder statement. Subaru wanted to make a statement with things on the vehicle that can't be seen and the way the vehicle's actually put together. They put a lot of focus on reducing the cabin noise. Thicker front and side glass, insulated wheel wells, thicker door seals, and undercarpet baffling. Now these are advancements that you won't initially notice, but you'll definitely appreciate them. The Impreza has always had a practical design, with big doors that make getting in and out a breeze. The huge windows make outward visibility impressive, but the car lacked sophistication. For 2015, Subaru has done a good job of remedying the situation. The radio head unit now looks like a polished, integrated feature, replacing what used to look like an afterthought. There's a standard 6.2-inch unit or larger 7-inch model for cars equipped with navigation. A backup camera is now standard equipment, along with Bluetooth connectivity, and heated seats are standard on all but the base model. The 2-liter, 4-cylinder, 148 horsepower engine has been carried forward from last year, but it is now a partial zero-emissions vehicle. And the Environmental Protection Agency in the United States claims that it is the cleanest gas vehicle on the market, helping to reduce smog-emitting pollutions. Other changes include a reworked suspension and steering. The springs and dampening have been adjusted to reduce bouncing over big bumps, and the steering ratio is quicker. This, along with a much quieter interior, makes this a good cruising car. But the steering lacks feedback, and under hard cornering, the car tends to understeer. I think the engine too is best suited for cruising. On steep mountain roads, the engine does tend to strain just a little bit. I do think the engine is a little bit underpowered, but the good news is for driving enthusiasts or anyone who wants more power, there is the WRX option available. The biggest selling feature for Subaru is its all-wheel drive system. Traction is not an issue. The limit is really only defined by the type of tires the car is equipped with. For ultimate bite, a good set of winter tires along with the all-wheel drive system is impressive. The continuously variable transmission now has a thicker casing for quieter operation and now features pre-set up steps to help mimic a conventional automatic. Fans of manual transmissions will be pleased to know that all trim levels can be equipped with a stick, but it's only a 5-speed. Starting at around $20,000 and topping out at about $30,000, there's a price range and a trim level for pretty much every buyer. With the added backup camera, improved interior, and the bonus of the PZEV engine, there's a lot of added features to make this Subaru get more traction in the marketplace. Now, this is not the performance WRX in any way. This Impreza is all about practicality and sensibility, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Here are my likes and dislikes. I'm very impressed with the quiet interior. It's got an incredibly smooth ride, thanks both to the reworked suspension and the smooth shift points. I love the sharper, refined styling, and it's got a great starting price considering the long list of standard features and all-wheel drive. On the downside, even though it is a shiftable automatic, you can only shift gears with the paddle shifters, not from the gear shift. And the steering lacks a bit of feedback to the driver. Overall, this new Impreza really impressed me.